Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ballotpedia. I'm Abby. In the run up to the November general election, Ballotpedia brings you our hallmark nonpartisan and objective information on noteworthy elections and ballot measures. In this video, I'll discuss Florida Amendment 3, the Marijuana Legalization Initiative, which will be on the ballot in Florida as an initiated constitutional amendment on November 5th, 2024. Medical marijuana was adopted by Florida voters in 2016 by a vote of 71% to 29%. A yes vote on Florida Amendment 3 supports legalizing marijuana for adults 21 years old and older and allowing individuals to possess up to 3 ounces of marijuana. A no vote opposes legalizing marijuana for adult use in Florida. According to Ballotpedia's annual Ballot Measure Readability Report, Florida Amendment 3 has a readability score of 15, which is equivalent to a bachelor's degree. The resources at the end of this video provide details on the objective systems we use for scoring ballot measure readability. Moving along now, if passed, what all would Florida Amendment 3 do? First, as we discussed, this initiative would legalize recreational marijuana for adults 21 years old and older. Individuals would be allowed to possess up to 3 ounces of marijuana, which is about 85 grams, with up to 5 grams in the form of concentrate. Existing medical marijuana treatment centers would be authorized under this initiative to sell marijuana to adults for personal use. Finally, the Florida State Legislature could provide by state law for the licensure of entities other than existing medical marijuana treatment centers to cultivate and sell marijuana products. Let's examine who is supporting and opposing this initiative and how much money they've raised. Smart and Safe Florida is sponsoring this initiative. The campaign reported $121.7 million in contributions. Trulieve, a marijuana dispensary company that owns medical marijuana dispensaries in Florida, is the main contributor. Smart and Safe Florida said, quote, "The industry is sustainable and growing. In 2020, when the state lost more than 400,000 jobs, Florida's cannabis industry added 15,000 employees. Tax revenues from the legal cannabis industry for federal and state governments are projected to reach $4.06 billion in 2025, according to New Frontier data. There is no evidence that legalizing marijuana for medical or recreational use at the state level, as 37 states already have done, has boosted underage consumption from the regulated marketplace. The continued black market sale of marijuana perpetuates a culture of criminality. If adult use cannabis is legalized, Florida users will have accountability, transparency, and regulations in place to ensure products are not laced with or contain potentially deadly chemicals," end quote. Moving along now, vote no on 3. Floridians Against Recreational Marijuana and the Florida Freedom Fund registered to oppose this initiative. Together, the committees reported $23.9 million in contributions. The Florida Freedom Fund was created by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis to oppose the marijuana initiative as well as the Florida abortion initiative. DeSantis said, quote, "The initiatives are very, very extreme. Once voters figure out how radical both of those are, they're going to fail. It's basically a license to have it anywhere you want. So no time, place, and manner restrictions. The state will start to smell like marijuana in our cities and towns," end quote. Now, let's move on to information about the status of recreational marijuana legislation in the United States. As of September 2024, 24 states and Washington, D.C. had legalized the possession and personal use of marijuana for recreational purposes. In 13 states and D.C., the ballot initiative process was used to legalize marijuana. Florida is one of 10 states with an initiative process that has not yet legalized marijuana. The other states are Arkansas, Idaho, Oklahoma, Utah, Wyoming, Mississippi, Nebraska, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Oklahoma voters rejected an initiative to legalize marijuana on March 7, 2023. Initiatives were also rejected by voters in Arkansas, North Dakota, and South Dakota in 2022. In Florida, constitutional amendments require a 60% supermajority vote of approval to pass. This requirement was added to the state constitution in 2006. Since then, 9 constitutional amendments, including Amendment 2 of 2014, designed to legalize medical marijuana, received a majority of votes in favor, but failed to reach that 60% threshold and were therefore defeated. You can click the link below for more information about Florida Amendment 3, including its full text, campaign finance information, and more arguments for and against it. Be sure to check back with us for more nonpartisan, fact-based information on America's politics and elections. I'm Abby, and thank you so much for watching.